Hi everybody. In this video, we'll start working with the Cash Receipts Journal. As always, I strongly recommend that you download and print the worksheets published for this video so you can follow along with the video and practice using the Cash Receipts Journal. Johnson's Gadgets is a novelty and hardware store. The company uses special journals and posts cash receipts to the General Ledger weekly. Let's take a close look at the Cash Receipts Journal used by the store. The major sources of cash received by the store are collections from customers on account, debit cash, credit accounts receivable. They also make cash sales, debit cash, credit sales tax payable, and credit sales. So, in order to accommodate those types of transactions, the major columns on the Cash Receipts Journal are accounts receivable credit, sales tax payable credit, sales credit, and cash debit. Receipts of cash from other types of transactions would be recorded in the Other Accounts Credit Debit columns. When using these columns, a credit would be recorded as positive in the amount column, while a debit would be recorded as a negative number and shown in brackets in the amount column. Let's practice. On April 1st, we collected $1,270 from Mary Smith, a credit customer. This transaction requires a debit to cash and a credit to accounts receivable. We can easily record that transaction on the Cash Receipts Journal. Date, April 1st. Description, Mary Smith. Accounts receivable credit, $1,270. Cash debit, $1,270. Before we post the remaining cash receipts transactions, let's take care of posting this accounts receivable credit to Mary Smith's customer card in the accounts receivable subsidiary ledger. Find Mary Smith's customer card, accounts receivable subsidiary ledger, customer Mary Smith. April 1st, no description. The posting reference is the journal page where the original amount was recorded. Cash receipts, or CR6 in this case. Credit, $1,270, leaving a zero balance on her account. The previous $1,270 debit balance minus the credit we just posted. Return to the Cash Receipts Journal and place a check mark in the posting reference column next to the accounts receivable credit of 1270. On April 2nd, we had a cash sale of $2,300 plus sales tax of $184, and there was a cash overage of $19. In other words, we made a mistake and collected $19 too much from our customers. So we collected $2,503 cash from our customer. The $184 sales tax plus the $2,300 sale plus the $19 cash over. Let's record it on the Cash Receipts Journal. Date, April 2nd. Description, cash sale. Sales tax payable credit, $184. Sales credit, $2,300. In the columns provided for other accounts, the account name is Cash Short and over, and the amount is $19. Then debit cash 2503. On April 3rd, we had another cash sale of $7,200 plus sales tax of $576, so the cash we collected is $7,776. That's the $7,200 of sale plus the sales tax of $576. Let's record that one. Date, April 3rd. Cash sale. Credit sales tax payable, $576. Credit sales, $7,200. Debit cash, $7,776. On April 5th, Margaret Johnson, the owner, made an additional cash investment of $15,000 into the business. Date, April 5th. Description, Margaret Johnson. In the other accounts, credit debit columns, the account name is M. Johnson Capital, and we're going to credit $15,000 and then debit cash $15,000. And the last transaction for the week, on April 7th, we had a cash sale of $1,400 plus sales tax of $112, and there was a cash shortage of $23. In other words, we made a mistake and did not collect enough cash from our customer. So let's record the cash that we did collect of $1,489. That's $112 sales tax plus $1,400 sale less the $23 cash shortage. Date, April 7th. Cash sale. Credit sales tax payable, $112. Credit sales, $1,400. In the other accounts debit credit column, the account name is cash short or over, and we need to debit that account, so write a negative $23 in the amount column, then debit cash $1,489. Once all the cash receipts are recorded for the week, we then need to total up all of our columns. The date is the last day of the week, April 7th. Put the word totals in the description column, and then total up all 5 columns. The total of credits to accounts receivable for the week is 1,270. The total of credits to sales tax payable for the week is $872. The total of credits to sales for the week is $10,900. The total of credits net of this debit to other accounts for the week is $14,996, and the total debits to cash for the week is $28,038. If your totals don't agree with these totals, please pause your recording to give yourself time to find and fix errors before you continue. Okay, now that we have finished recording the cash receipts transactions for the first week of April into the cash receipts journal and totaled up all of our columns, we need to check to see if we're in balance. Do debits equal credits? Does this debit equal the sum of these 4 credits? Let's check. 1,270 plus 872 plus 900 plus 14,996 equals 28,038. So our cash receipts journal is in balance. That's the end of this video. In the next video, we'll post our totals from the cash receipts journal to the general ledger. See you next time.